Oh God, the king is back. The king has returned. Cristiano Ronaldo is a Manchester United player once again. Yes, guys, the king is back. Ronaldo is back at Manchester United, and nobody's taking this joy away from me. Nobody. I don't care what you say. I don't care what player we might need. I don't care. And I say might need. What player we need. I don't care right now because the king is back. He has returned home. And I tell you what, it has been one hell of a journey. And it's been a roller coaster. It's been an absolute roller coaster of a journey because in one moment, we thought 100% guaranteed this man is joining Manchester City. And it was turmoil. It was absolute turmoil in our club. I had tweets drafted, ready to go when it was officially announced. I had resigned myself to the fact that he was joining a rival that's become a very big rival in the last, what are we talking, last 10, 15 years. I think they got taken over in about, what, 2008? The last 13 years, they've become a big rival. And one of our legends was about to join them. And I couldn't comprehend in my mind. I was like, what is going on? Like, how can you do this? And people coming up with all kinds of theories and all kind of reasonings behind why we must accept this decision. And I had my tweet ready, and I did state briefly on the terrace. I said, we can talk about, oh, you know, we don't abuse Ronaldo, etc. I get all of that. But you can't tell fans not to be upset. You can't tell fans not to feel hurt by this decision. I understand why he may have made it, if he did make it. He wants to win. He is one of the greatest players of all time, the greatest player of his generation. And he wants to continue to be great right up until the end. And Man City is a team who wins stuff. And all they needed was a striker. They missed out on Harry Kane. And all they needed was a striker, someone to put the ball in the back of the net. So it made sense if we're talking logically. But sorry, some things in football aren't logic. Leicester winning the league was not logic. Porto winning the Champions League was not logic. Greece winning the Euros was not logic. Everything in football cannot be logical. Some of it is emotion. Some of it is dreams. Ronaldo going to Man City would have broken so many hearts, so many dreams, so many memories. And he was told as much. He was told by Rio Ferdinand. He was told by Sir Alex Ferguson. Solskjaer even made mention in his press conference. He said, when you play for Man United, you do not play for Man City. Now, we know people say, oh yeah, but other players play for Man City. Dennis Laws played for Man City and Man United. As far as a Man United fan, he played for Man City first. Then he played for us for over 10 years. If he then goes back to Man City, how can I begrudge him that? And the people say, oh, he relegated Man United. We were going down. We were going down with or without his back heel. He's a Man United legend. Peter Schmeichel joined Man United and Man City, and we weren't happy. But it was Man City who weren't a rival to us. They were a local derby. We didn't like them, but it didn't mean anything to us. It was real sloppy seconds. Andy Cole went there, last stage of his career, real sloppy seconds. There's other players like Brian Kidd, who's played for, or coached at both, at least. I don't know if he's played, but he's definitely coached at both. But when Tevez made that move, and the funny thing about the Tevez one is that he was never actually our player. We loaned him from West Ham for 2 years, and then he went to Man City after. But when you cross that divide, at that time, I think it was 2009, you cross that divide. We knew how big and monumental that was and how crucial he was to really kickstart Man City's success. And the poster he held up saying R.I.P. Fergie and the billboard that said welcome to Manchester, that was a rivalry at that point. Fergie spoke about the noisy neighbors, etc. They were getting noisier and louder and louder and louder. And he crossed that divide. You don't do that. You don't do that. And yes, it wouldn't have been from Man United to Man City, and people would have found all the logical reasons as to why, and whether Ronaldo really, whether Ronaldo really loved Man United, this, that, whatever. And I said, I don't know what's going on in his head. But, and especially when Solskjaer made that statement in the press conference, says, when Ronaldo's at Juve, we said to him, whenever you're thinking about leaving Juve, we are here. If he was to make the Man City move on the back of Solskjaer saying that, for the majority of Man United fans, the legend status is gone. He gets booed at the next Manchester derby because not only has he joined our rivals, by the words of our manager, he's rejected us for our rivals. Unforgivable at that point. It's like, well, you know when Fabregas went to Chelsea, he wanted to join Arsenal, but Arsenal didn't make an offer, even though they have the right of first refusal. But he would end up going to Chelsea, and a lot of Arsenal fans, dislike him for it. But they also know that it's their own club's fault for why they didn't re-sign him at a time when they probably should have. And we saw what damage he did with Chelsea. We could not allow Ronaldo to join Man City. For our own sake as a club, do you know how embarrassing one of the greatest players we've had, one of the greatest players of the greatest player of the modern era, one of the greatest of all time, to then go to Man City and what? Potentially win them their first Champions League? No. Coming to Old Trafford and scoring against us again, but for our rivals? No. So when that news broke, when Solskjaer said that, I already thought Ronaldo can't leave. He wouldn't dare. But it was still on. Then you saw the eyes from Rio Ferdinand, and you're like, you can't be just trolling us, because you know this is a sensitive time for Man United fans. You know it is. And there was more little murmurings and rumors, and before you know it, bam, Man United made an offer. Jorge Mendes has spoken to Man United. Obviously, he's spoken earlier. Bam. The move for City's fallen through. He's rejected it. He says he's on his way elsewhere. He turns up to Juve training, basically just to say goodbye. Heads back to Lisbon on his private plane. He says, you know where I'm going in an hour. Within that hour, everything. Ronaldo has joined Manchester United. Official. Deal agreed. £13 million upfront fee, plus 7 million in add-ons. Juve had, let me just double check that, 28 euros. And Juve got 24 million that they owe Real Madrid from the 100 million that they paid for Ronaldo. So they wanted only cash, because there was talk about possibly Pogba going. There was talk about possibly Martial being used as a make weight. 7 million add-ons. 4 million is very, very achievable. It's probably a few games, I guess, a play or whatever it is, which will bring the near-on guaranteed amount to £17 million, which will help Juve clear their debt to Real Madrid. And then there's more on add-ons after, 3 million more. That wasn't the issue. The price was always going to be cheap. Man City wanted to apparently get him for free. It was always going to be cheap. And then the wages. The question was the wages. Are Man United willing to pay? What are they willing to pay? Does it break their wage structure? He's Cristiano Ronaldo. You can't come into my office and say, well, Ronaldo's on 480,000 per week. Therefore, I should be on. No. He pays for himself in the commercial revenue. The stock price at Man United has rocketed just on the news that he's joined. Just on the news. Ronaldo pays for himself in the merchandise, the commercial revenue that we generate from him. You can't come and tell me that I should be. It's not Alexis Sanchez. This is Cristiano Ronaldo. If anything, you say, well, if Cristiano Ronaldo's earning 480, you're not worth X, Y, Z because you ain't bringing what Ronaldo is. And hopefully he brings that on the pitch as well. Hopefully he brings that on the pitch as well. Let me go through some of you lot's comments. Make sure you smash the like button. Shoaib says, Neeks, please rub it in Have Hope's face. Well, he's got a 10:30 stream. I actually did message him. I don't know if it's a hangout. Let's see. Did he respond to me? I said, you can't even. Can you see this? Let's see. Lights me. I said, yeah, is your 10:30 show a hangout? I want in. Look at the face. Look at the face. Let me respond to him. So do not deny me this moment. I want that link. Oh, why is my light on? I want that link. I need it. Big up yourself, Junior. Yes, Wagwan. My broski Neeks. I'm so happy our guys coming back after so long. How do you love Mbappe and Neymar, Haaland? It's how I love running at United. My team, yeah. Listen, words can't even explain. I have been grinning from ear to ear since the news broke he was coming. I feel like a kid again. A kid in a sweet shop. Cristiano Ronaldo is back. As a Madrid fan, I am happy with this. Two huge clubs. Two huge clubs. And, you know, clubs of this stature deserve to have players of this ilk. Hope you're well. Just remember, Manchester is red. Yes, Jeremy, Manchester is and forever shall be red. Forever. Ian says, Ronaldo going to City never made sense because it would damage his legendary and money. It will help City. It will definitely help City in terms of building their brand. But for Ronaldo, yeah, joining Man United, of course, is going to do much more for his own. Not that he needs the money. Like he was never going to join for the money. It was all about winning more. But when it all is said and done in football, yes, he's a Real Madrid legend. And maybe if he was to win them a Champions League, Man City might claim him as a legend. But being a Man United legend is much bigger than being a Man City legend. You don't want to lose that. You want a Ballon d'Or at Manchester United. You don't want to lose that home. This is the quickest business Man United has ever done. It was less than 24 hours. From going to Man City to coming to Man United, it was less than 24 hours. And it goes to show why Man United fans have been complaining. It goes to show that we know that we've got the finances, the clout, the pull to actually get big business done and done quick when we're ready, when the Glazers sanction it. So why haven't we been able to do such things in the past consistently? Because the Glazers ain't sanctioned it. Asad says, Thoughts on Rant saying Martial's better than Ronaldo. Well, he's not. He's not. He had a good season, not last year, the year before. Statistically speaking, Ronaldo's worst season in the last 10 years is better than Martial's best season in the last 10 years. Yeah, Martial might be more mobile. Like when Martial's at his peak, right now, maybe he can do things Ronaldo can't. But Martial's very, very inconsistent. And I would never choose, even at 36 years old, choose a 26-year-old Marshall over Ronaldo. I wouldn't do it. Ronaldo is guaranteed to deliver. He might not deliver in the way that he used to, but he's guaranteed to deliver. Everyone can have their own opinions. But as far as I'm concerned, Marshall's time at Man United is it's numbered. His days are numbered. I don't make the rules. Ian says, I see us getting a CDM now. Well, you know what? There was a lot of talk about Diogo Dalot possibly moving to Borussia Dortmund. If that did happen, that would definitely free up a position for us to go and get Kieran Trippier. Sorry, I'm just looking at some news. This is Kieran Trippier to Man United still alive, but there was a report just before that that said Diogo Dalot to Borussia Dortmund is unlikely at this stage, but talks are ongoing. If we can move that Diogo Dalot on, then we get Kieran Trippier in. That would be great business. If we can move Jesse Lingard on, then we can get a midfielder. Ronaldo was an anomaly. I don't think we're going to sign anyone unless we get some players out. It might not be permanent, might be loan with a fee and an option to buy. But as it stands, I can't see our squad increasing in terms of numbers. I think whoever comes in now, whether it be midfielder or right back, someone's going to have to leave first. It just is what it is. Rance is a good dude. I said everyone has their own opinions. Yo, Neeks from Abraham. Viva Ronaldo. I think it's Viva. Viva Ronaldo. The legend is home. He is. It's a time to celebrate. Nobody can take that away from me. This is a good point here. Pogba won't leave now. Well, he's not leaving this summer. If Pogba left now, if PSG put in a bid and Pogba left now, that's ridiculous. You wait your whole time at Man United, and we finally get a team where you say we can win big things now. We can win big things. And I'll wait till the transfer window's over to really go into depth about what we can win. I did a video a little while ago. Let's see how our business finishes and we can make some new predictions. We've got a podcast coming next week after deadline day. On deadline day in the evening, probably. So we'll see where the land lies at that point. But if Pogba was to leave now, you might as well just I said already, I'm cool with Pogba leaving for free next year if it gives us a better chance to win something this year. And we're going to bring up the potential team that we could be playing going forward this season. Don't forget, he went to Juve to win the Champions League and he failed. There's no guarantees in this world. Ronaldo transfer didn't affect the CDM option. Well, Saul, it's been announced, I think, by Atletico that he's staying. So for me, it's Ruben Neves, Tchouaméni, Basuma. Those are the options. Those are the realistic options. Jeremiah, yes, I'm so happy myself, bro. I am. What a transfer window. And I'm talking across Europe. Because we've signed Varane, Sancho, Cristiano Ronaldo, and I don't think we're done. PSG have signed Hakimi, Ramos, Messi. Real Madrid could be signing Mbappe. Chelsea's re-signed Lukaku. Man City become the first team to break the £100 million barrier in the British transfer market in Jack Grealish. They wanted Kane and they missed out. Barcelona signed a hell of a lot of players and struggling to register them. This has been one. Have I missed anyone? Liverpool signed Konate. Arsenal, after all of that, has still spent the most in this market. This transfer window has been crazy. The two biggest superstars in the last, we're talking 15 years, have moved clubs in the same transfer window for a combined total front fee of 13 million. And that's all on one side. Messi left for 0, nil, nada, nothing. Ronaldo left for pittance. What the hell is going on in this transfer market? I won't buy the new United kit as I don't nowadays, but I do have 7 different Ronaldo kits from a decade or more ago. I'll rock our sick blue kit. I did like that one when I go to watch them play. Yeah, I don't think I'm buying a Man United kit this year. This ain't like a Glazers in prop. I still ain't happy with them. This what they're doing now is what they should have been doing. But this is amazing. This is amazing. I wonder what number he's going to be anyway, because Cavani's number 7. You need special dispensation to change it before after the season started. So I don't know what are the regulations behind special dispensation, but he could go back to number 28, which he started his career off with Sporting Lisbon. It's a possibility, like Messi's done, and then next season, I'm sure they'll change it. Glazer could never allow Ronaldo to Man City. Yeah, it would be crazy. It would be crazy. The work that they've tried to do to restore faith, I say restore, we never had faith in them, but in their minds, after the Super League debacle, in getting Sancho and getting Varane, it would all have been undone if Ronaldo went to Man City. And they couldn't allow it. They could not allow it. We need to change the coach and their staff before thinking of winning something. Well, listen, this is the season. We've got the players. They must deliver. And if they don't, you change them. I'm not changing them now. Imagine, oh, Varane, Sancho, Ronaldo, you speak to Solskjaer, you join Man United, and then he's sacked after 3 games. No. Let's see. Let's see how they do this season. Yeah, it'd be very unlikely that Haaland joins next season now. Ronaldo's going to be on a 2-year deal. Not impossible. Cavani will be gone. I think Martial might be gone. If Haaland knows there's only 1 year of Ronaldo, he may join. But PSG, there'll be a spot open. Man City, there's likely to be a spot open unless they go out and get maybe Vlahovic? Vlahovic? Something like that. Or go out and get, I don't know, someone else, Lautaro Martinez. Barcelona, maybe an option. Would Real Madrid get him and Mbappe? Would he want to play in the same team as Mbappe? There's going to be a few options. If Kane had joined Man City, I don't think we'd have signed Ronaldo. There'll be no way for Ronaldo to go other than PSG. And we don't mind him going PSG. It was the fact they would go in Man City, which means that we would have been open to sign Haaland next year. But things change. And we could have missed out on Ronaldo this year, and still miss out on Haaland next year. Now we've got no striker. Sometimes you need to strike while the iron's hot because nothing is guaranteed. What do they say? A bird in the hand is worth 2 in the bush. Oatmeal today is better than cake tomorrow. Nothing is guaranteed in the future, so you take what you got right now. And if we're successful this season, maybe Haaland still joins and says Ronaldo's got 1 more year and it's all me after that. I don't know. Or maybe Mason Greenwood comes firing through the season and we're like, you know what? Yeah, we would have liked Haaland, but we've grown our own star boy. We've got our own generational talent. We've got our own potential world-class striker. That would be great. That would be absolutely great. So we have to wait and see. Thank you very, very much for the super chat. He says, look at this team versus the team was under Mourinho. My God, what a rebuild. What a rebuild indeed. I mean, this is the thing that I spoke about. I've been speaking about. Even if Solskjaer is unable to get this team winning, when all is said and done, he has left a team that a top manager can come in and be very, very successful with. And for that, I think he has to be applauded, regardless of whether he's good enough in the end. So for me, he's done his job. Now, his job now with this team is to go and win. We have to wait and see. But the team, the squad is primed, is ready, and there's no excuses. There's no excuses. Greatest transfer window of all time. Is it Man United the best transfer window of Man United? It might well be. It might well be. What year did we sign Veron and Ruud van Nistelrooy? Let me just check. Veron joined Man United. Oh, that's not the right Veron. Juan Sebastian Veron joined Manchester United in 2001. Was that the same time we signed Van Nistelrooy? Because that was a market. That was 2001. Yeah, that was a transfer market. That was brilliant. That was absolutely brilliant. However, did we sell Yapstam? 2000. I think we sold Yapstam in the January that year. So this is, I mean, when you talk about the quality of play we're buying and the accolades of these players, Ronaldo, one of the greatest players of all time. Sancho, a generational talent, one of the greatest young players in the world right now. And Varane, he's won everything. You can't really argue with that. You really can't. Can we give some credit to Murtaugh and Fletcher? We have to. For this transfer window, we have to. Acting so quick and so fast, sniffing out these opportunities. Now, the Sancho one, they got that deal down to 73 million. We were looking for a defender. There was talk of Kunde, there was talk of Pau Torres. Varane becomes available. Bam! We've gone out and got Champions League Varane. So you have to give them credit for the way we've operated. In the past, we've missed out on opportunities and players. You have to give them credit. Looking at some news, so Solskjaer recognized that beyond playing for Man City, seeing Cristiano Ronaldo move there would have had wider consequences for Man United. To allow Ronaldo to move to City would damage the club in the eyes of current players, potential recruits, and supporters. 100%. The Man United brand would be massively damaged if Ronaldo went to Man City. And then on the upturn, Man City's goes through the roof. Sir Alex Ferguson is described by multiple sources as playing a major role in Man United re-signing Ronaldo. Over 24 hours, he was phoning Ronaldo and using his good relationship with Jorge Mendes to aid United's cause, the greatest manager of all time. Alex Ferguson called members of United's board and Jorge Mendes to ensure United were doing everything possible to sign Cristiano Ronaldo. Sources say all hell would have broken loose if United had missed out on him. And there was talks about how Bruno Fernandes was speaking at the training ground saying they have to sign Cristiano Ronaldo. And we're seeing how the players are reacting. All the players want him. This is amazing. Yep, Mbappe going Real Madrid. You said Sancho and Ronaldo's gonna be a mad partnership. We're gonna go through how we're looking at how we're looking to line up as the season progresses. I'll go through some of these comments quickly. Make sure you all hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn the notifications on if you haven't done so already. Pogba stays, we get a DM, would be amazing. The domino effect of Ronnie coming back. Other players will know our worth, especially those who are young players will consider coming to us in the future without a shadow of a doubt. How many goals for Ronaldo this season? 35 in all comps. I think that's fair. I want 20 in the league. I want 6 in the Champions League. And 9 in all other competitions. Minimum. Don't you think it's better to change the 3 at the back? No, I don't. There may be an odd game where you decide to do it. I remember we did the PSG last season, but no, I don't. And we need I think we need to get a right back in to do that. I thought about this. Ronaldo's going to be a curse because no one want to leave the team. Lingard ain't going nowhere. Why would you want to leave at this point? I hear you. It's going to be hard, isn't it, to get Lingard out? He's going to want to play with Ronaldo. I advise Van de Beek to leave the club if he doesn't want to ruin his career. Listen, we'll see what happens in one game. We'll see what happens. So this season, we'll see what Van de Beek can do. If not, he'll leave at the end of the season, I think. But we'll see what happens. Evening Neeks, how will Oli deal with Ronaldo as he called the shots at Real Madrid? He definitely won't be calling the shots at Man United. Oli has the dressing room on board. Ronaldo is a massive character. Oli's played with him. Oli knows him. Yeah, I guess Oli was going to respect him as a senior player, a person who's won it all. But Ronaldo's not a bad apple. It's not gonna be an issue. It's not gonna be an issue. Oli protects all his players. Big up, Sammy. Hope you're well. So we're gonna announce the big boy from Paris midnight on August the 31st to steal the limelight, Neeks. I hope you lot do get Mbappe. It would just make such more of a crazy transfer window. He's either gonna go this year or next year anyway. But maybe I saw a report earlier today that maybe PSG are gonna go in for Haaland this summer. And if Mbappe goes in to get Haaland, I'm cool with that. Like, it's gonna be hard to win the Champions League, but I'm damn sure rather he goes to PSG than Man City. I'll tell you that for a fact. Sancho, Varane, and Ronnie, Oli knock is a different knock. For real, Sammy. Hopefully Oli delivers big to silence Oli hours. Damn sure. Do you think Ronaldo can be top scorer in the Premier League this season? I'm going to have to reassess. I had Salah as top goal scorer, considering African Nations Cup as well. I'm going to have to reassess. We'll see. As I said, next Tuesday's transfer window deadline, we're going to do a podcast, a live podcast, recap of the transfer window and re-predicting. Well, we've made our predictions already, and if anything major has happened, whether at the top, whether at the bottom, European football, we can bring a justified argument to the table as to why we're going to move someone who we predicted maybe to finish fourth, now they're going to finish first, or someone who we said we're going to get relegated is not going to get relegated. Things are going to change. I'll tell you that for a fact. Things are going to change. Oli knock must be loud than Pep knock. Oli's knock is loud. And Oli's knock is now because Oli's a Man United legend. And Man United are bigger than all of them clubs there. All of them clubs there. But let's have a look at how we might line up. So, can you see me? Where am I? You can't see me. You can't see me there. There I am. There I am. Hidden away. Let's see how this all looks. Oh, not that one. Not that one. That one's not too bad. There I am there. In the little corner. You want me in the corner? I put myself in the corner. Put myself in the corner. So this is how I've got us so far. So again, we're lined up in a 4-2-3-1. And this is, we're talking about how Oli is going to line up. Now, what I would do and what Oli's would do is two different things. And the transfer window between now and the transfer window could determine. So I'm going to speak about the ideal situation come the end of the transfer window. So the first game after international break, this is how I want us to look. So, and let me know in the comment below your formation and preferred starting 11 over the course of the season. So, of course, we've got Varane, Maguire, Luke Shaw. Fred, he ain't going nowhere. Get over it. Fred, Bruno, Sancho, Ronaldo. Guaranteed. Now, if we can get Diogo Dalot out and Trippier in, he starts. He starts over AWB. AWB's got a lot of learning to do. And I think he's getting better and he can develop. But right now, Trippier's a better right back. That delivery he can whip from set pieces and from open play, Ronaldo will feast off that. If we can get as good attacking output on the right-hand side that we're getting from Luke Shaw already, Ronaldo will feast. And this team, let's not make any qualms. We're building this team to get the best out of Ronaldo. And getting the best out of Ronaldo is our best chance of winning something. Left mid. Now, I'm not expecting Pogba to leave, or everything suggests that he's going to stay. So I'm having Pogba on the left. Now, this defensive midfield position is crucial because Ollie, for me, would go McTominay, all things being equal. Personally, I would go Van der Beek as it stands right now. He went with Matic in the last game. It ain't going to work. I didn't even put the goalkeeper in. For me, that's David De Gea. But ideally, if we can do this, if we can pull off that, what a team. What a team. I'm going to bring that up properly on the screen. Stop sharing screen. Let's see. I'm going to bring that up properly. This is what I'd love to see. This right here is what I love to see. I can't believe we've got Ronaldo there. That's crazy. But look at that team. We've got balance at the back, attacking fullbacks, great delivery. We've got the creativity of Sancho and Pogba out wide, coming inside as they can do. We've got Neves controlling things in the middle. And we've got Fred biting around at people's ankles. Bruno Fernandes doing what Bruno Fernandes does. And Cristiano Ronaldo. Red United, thank you very, very, very much for this generous super chat. Much, much appreciated. I'm going to leave that up for a good while now. Thank you very, very much for this. See if I can change the setting to make it keep that super chat up there. Thank you very, very much. Look at that team. Look at that team. I mean, if we don't win something with that team, heads must roll. Heads must roll. You agree? You must agree. Have to agree with me in this. Heads must roll if we don't do something with this team. I'm talking big, son. I want a big trophy. I want to, that's the only reason you buy Ronaldo, to win. To win big. But we're not there yet. We're not there yet. Beanplay says, can you do our second team? All right, we'll do our second team. We'll do it together. We'll do it together. Let me know you lot second team in the chat. Second 11. Remember, Trippier and Neves. You know what? Well, you know what we're going to change first? You know what we're going to change first? We are going to, you can't see this. Let me share that screen. Because we don't know if Trippier and Neves are going to come. It's a pipe dream or it's, I don't know, a hope or whatever on my part. So I'm going to go with the team where I think Ollie will play. I think he's going to go like this. This is the team I think he will play. You can see this? No, you can't see this. Yeah, so David De Gea, Wan-Bissaka, Rafael Varane, Maguire, Shaw, McTominay, Fred, Sancho, Bruno, Pogba, and Ronaldo. Because he's going to ask these two in the middle to do all that dog work and give it to the front four to score. Ronaldo's not going to be pressing and as much as, I guess, we'd want our forward to. So we're going to have to compensate elsewhere. Bruno Fernandes' stats, goal-wise, anyway, is going to go down. It's just a matter of fact. It's going to go down. But Ronaldo's there. I don't care who scores the goals. So we're saying second team now. Let me just download this. Okay. So if we're saying second team, so we're saying Henderson in goal, Dean Henderson. As it stands, it'll be Diogo Dalot, Alex Telles, Eric Bailly, Lindelof, not Phil Jones. Midfield would be Nemanja Matic and Van der Beek. Maybe. Van der Beek? Who else would it be? It has to be Van der Beek. On the right, Greenwood. On the left, Rashford. Up front, what's going on there? Cavani. And who will be in the Bruno Fernandes position? Let me know who's in number 10. Let me know who's in the number 10. Jesse Lingard? Well, I've got another midfielder that we play in midfield and we put Van der Beek in the 10. Am I missing anyone? Junior says, just teams coming to play us will have that Ronaldo affair regardless of his age, so we can mentally beat a team before kicking a ball like we used to, 100%. That's how we used to do it. Ian says, Lingard. If we're being real, Neeks, he's a washed year 7 school shirt. Matter of Lingard says being plays. Ronaldo ain't washed. We'll see this season when Ronaldo is turning up at all the grounds and scoring his customary goal. Just a goal. Keep it moving. Just a goal. Don't care where it comes from. Open play, penalty spot. In the post says McTominay. I had McTominay in the first team with Fred. So it's probably going to be Lingard as it stands, unless we get if we were to get a Ruben Neves, then you'll get Van der Beek in the 10 and McTominay playing in the second team. So that would be, all right, so we're going to download those and we're going to compare. I won't be able to pit them together, but what I will do, I will bring them both up on the screen. Let's see, is that and that? Is that correct? Okay, so bear with me. As it stands, this is throughout the season. This is the team I expect us to play. Thank you very much, yes, Red United, for that super chat. Much appreciated. All contributions are welcomed heavily for the channel. Make sure to hit the like button as well. This will be the first team. So De Gea, Wan-Bissaka, Varane, Maguire, Shaw, McTominay, Fred, Sancho, Bruno, Pogba, Ronaldo. This is the team I expect Solskjaer to play. As I said, I would love to have Van der Beek in there, but I can't see it. Especially now you got Ronaldo. I can't see it. I can't see it. Abdi the Hater says, Neeks, the only big ground Ronaldo is turning up is the Emirates. It's going to be from a penalty. He's not scoring at Etihad Bridge, Anfield, or Shite Hart Lane. I'm clipping that. Let me just screenshot that now. Clipped. We'll see, mate. We'll see. Actually, I might even bring it up on the screen. And let me just clip that. Got the time there as well. There we go. There we go. We will see. I'll remember this when he scores at Stamford Bridge. So that's our first team. And this is our second team. So there are some weaknesses there. Dalot, I don't rate highly. Lingard, he's an issue. Matic ain't got the legs. But that's a damn strong second team. That is a damn strong second team. That's crazy. That is so. Imagine there's an options off the bench. We got Cavani, Rashford, Greenwood, Van der Beek as viable attacking options off the bench. Even speaking of a Dalot or a Telles, we need to change a game. You bring them on. We need to go free at the back. You got Lindelof or Bailly. Matches can help control the game. Van der Beek can offer something different. I mean, we've got too many players. Lingard don't need to be here. Mata don't need to be here. Like, we don't actually need a player for each position. There's going to be injuries and rotation, etc. But for years, we spoke about Man City having two teams. Now, I'm not saying this team could get top four, but it's a damn good. I mean, maybe it could get top four. Player for player, player for player. God damn, this is a damn good squad. This is a damn good squad. Wow. We gotta win something big. We gotta win something big, or heads are gonna roll. Heads are gonna roll. God damn. It can. You're right, Ian. This team can get. I need to post this. I need to post this on Twitter because I'm just deep in. Nah, this is a madness. And people are gonna say to me, ooh, but why is McTominay in the first team? This is Ollie. This is Ollie. We just gotta be realistic in it. This is Ollie. Let's see. Oh my God. What can this squad win? This season. Put that tweet out. What can Man United win this season? What can Man United win this season? Yeah, I think that's good. Wow. That squad is a mazzoline. Expectations at all-time high. Expectation is at all-time high. What's trending? I don't think what's Ronaldo's? So Ronaldo's trending. CR7 must be trending. Cristiano Ronaldo's trending. CR7? How can CR7 not be trending? That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. I'm actually going to bring it up so we can see the squad side by side because it's actually a mazzoline. The pressure's on, as it should be. We're Manchester United. The pressure should always be on. The pressure should always be on. Yeah. Damn. Oh, I can't see it properly. It's kind of cut out. Can't see it properly. But there we go. There we go. Let me see if I can share. What am I sharing? What am I sharing? Is it this one? Can you see that? What can Man United win this season? You can't see David De Gea and Dean Henderson in those pictures, but that's a mad team. That is a mad team, mad squad. Nah, that is crazy. That is crazy, man. Neves is raw. Marshall does not make the second team. Oh my God! That's mad. I forgot about Marshall. I have to tweet that. I even forgot about Marshall. Well, he doesn't make the second team. You're right. Marshall's time is up. I forgot about. I can't look at him like I'm sure I'm missing someone. But yeah, he's not going to play in the number 10 position, is he? This is a Mazzoli. Martial is on his last legs. He has to have a good season or he's gone. Because Cavani's gone next year. So it's not like there's not a spot in the squad for him next year. But that's mad. That is mad. Yeah, he said Neves is trending. Let me check. Why is I mean Neves should be trending because we bloody well need him. Glazer's trending. Penaldo trending. So that's why that's why CR7. He's 36 is trending. So that's why CR7 is not trending because Penaldo's trending instead. I even forgot Martial. That is mad. That is mad. Get Neves, then that fire Portuguese trio will elevate us 100%. Martial needs to go. Martial, the new Phil Jones. Martial packing his bags. Golly. Abdi, the negative. That's what we're calling you. Abdi, you know, you got Alexander the Great. Abdi, the negative. Neeks, Penaldo hasn't scored against a top 6 team in the league since 2008 until he scores against one. I'm running what? Well, he left the league in 2009. He left the league in 2009. He scored against all the big sides in the world in the Champions League. Champions League finals against Liverpool. He didn't score against Liverpool. I lie. Scored against Man City in the Champions League. No, he did score against Liverpool, not in the final though. He scored in, I think it was about 2012 at Anfield. I think it was. Or they battered them one of those years. Yeah, I think it might have been 2012 or 14. I can't remember now. Might be 14 actually. 14, 15. I can't remember exactly. Scored against Man United a couple of times. One was Juve and one with Real Madrid. He scored Atletico Madrid hat trick. Knocked out Juve with Real Madrid hat trick. Scored against Juve and Atletico Madrid in finals. Like, I mean, you can never call Ronaldo a small game running. Never. Junior says, I'm Tony's biggest fan, but this year he must deliver. If not, he can leave. My favorite United player, by the way, but Ronnie is back. Don't care about anyone now. Abdi Ronaldo score. Yeah, you said it. Yeah, I mean, you said it. That's the. Oh. Small game Romelu. Small game Ronnie. Yeah, 14-15. Yeah, I was at Anfield. For one I couldn't remember if it was a group stage. So it was 14. I thought it was 14, but I thought I wondered, was it group stage or was it knockout rounds? Scored against Spurs. Yep. He's got the whole league. He's got the whole league. Shit in their pants. He's got the whole league. Shit in their pants. Wow. I just put the tweet on Twitter. When I put the tweet out, someone said, I said I forgot Martial. Adele said, well, he can be the ball boy, so he doesn't feel left out. Damn, man, people are hard on Martial. I think the biggest strength for us is beside Cavani and CR7, the rest can play in at least 2 positions in the midfielder attack behind the striker. Hope Varane coming in allows McTominay to be just a bit ahead and still play short passes into Pogba and Bruno. He's the only relatively weak link. Where we need I mean, Fred's time at Man United is going to be much shorter than McTominay's. I'll tell you that right now. If we get Neves, it's over. It's over for all y'all bitches. But listen, guys, smash the like button. Thank you very much for joining me. It's been a good hour. Thank you for the super chat, Red Devil and Tell. Big support. Much appreciated. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on the notifications. And I will see you lot very, very soon. The king is back.